Hi, it's Toronto's real estate team at RE/MAX, and here is our February 2016 Toronto Real Estate Market Report. February sales broke new records in several categories, and appreciation hit a new year-over-year record. I'll comment more on that in this broadcast as we go through the market report. So let's review some of the Toronto Real Estate Board statistics and see what's happened. Sales were up 21% for February compared to last year, with 7,621 houses and condominiums changing hands in all the districts. Sales are actually up 22.5% above the last 16-year average. Condo, townhouse, and high-rise suites took a 33.6% share of the market, with 2,557 units being sold. This percentage of the overall market is about average for February. The February average sale price for all GTA homes came in at $685,278, a significant 14.9% higher than last year. The active listing inventory is one of the strongest indicators of how smooth or outrageous the market has been. We had a 32% decline in inventory for the month of February compared to historical numbers, and lower by 15% from last year at this time. The sales to listings, or percent chance of selling ratio, is how we determine what type of market we're actually in. 24 to 28% is a neutral market, below 24% is a buyer's market, and above 28% is a seller's market. In February, that ratio finished at 69.9%, up 20% from last year's result and the highest I've seen for any month ever. We're already into super busy seller market territory for so soon in the year. The days on market average for Toronto homes was 21. So let's look at what's happening in the downtown Toronto condominium market. West of Yonge and south of Bloor in the CO1 Treb district, the average sale price for February was just above $471,300. That average moved up 10% from the same time last year. With 389 condo sales in the month, the numbers were up 47% compared to 2015. There were 1,032 active listings on the market in February, just slightly less than last year. The ratio of sales to listings was 37.7%, which puts CO1 into moderate seller territory. The average days on market came in at 29, 9 days faster than last month. Now, east of Yonge and south of Bloor in the CO8 Treb district, the average sale price for February was just over $479,300. That number was up 10.9% compared to 2015. And with 67 condo sales in the month, the numbers were down 12% from last year. There were 133 active listings on the market in February, up 30% from 2015. The ratio of sales to listings was 48.5% for the month. That number put CO8 solidly into busy seller market territory. The average days on market came in at 33, 9 days faster than last month. There were a lot of best evers in the month. We had the highest overall sales for any February ever, and the highest condo sales for the month too. Overall home sales increased by 21% from 2015, but downtown condo sales increased by 30 to 47% year over year. The average sale price had the biggest jump, 14.9% from one year to the next, since before 1990. That's going back 25 years. Downtown condos east and west of Yonge both appreciated more than 10% from the 2015 numbers. Again, incredible performance. This month, we're looking at the Toronto Real Estate Board statistics for the average sale price of detached homes in the City of Toronto for the month of February, going back several years. We can see from the chart that the February 2016 average price is up 16.5% from last February and increased by a whopping 48% since 2012, just 4 years ago. Still, ignore the shoulda, coulda, wouldas, and if you're ready for a Toronto home for you or your family, start preparations to get into the market. So what's a terrific way to make your first baby step into Toronto's real estate market and find out where those more affordable choices are? The best first step is to go on a market experience tour of condo or house neighborhoods with one of our team members. Leave your checkbook at home. What a tour is not intended to do is to show you homes with the intention that you'd immediately buy one. What it is intended to do is give you an opportunity to get a clearer idea of what's available on the market in your favorite parts of the city and in your price range, without worrying about being pressured into having to make an immediate buying decision. Once you've had your tour, we want you to go back home and think about what you saw. You'll then be better able to set up a good home buying plan and make smart, educated decisions about where and when you want to be in your new home. You can sign up for your condo tour at marketexperiencetour.com and a tour of houses at dailytorontohometours.com. Remember to check back here in early April for our March 2016 Toronto Real Estate Market Report.